this cruiser right now. So anything erratic is just certainly the big unknown right now. And again, as you mentioned, the fact that there are weapons inside this vehicle, it's the big concern. But we did see as you pulled out.
Got a question for you, Dump Lizoff. Got a question for you, bud. Do you think after Trump's, you know, let's say he wins, you know, in 2024, like obvious, right? He's going to win, right? So say he wins in 2024 and it's the end of his presidency and he declares martial law or just, you know, does something to extend his presidency past 8 years. Would you agree with that action? Do you think Trump should be president after his final term? Hey, I'll gladly hold him. Oh, okay. All right. I'm asking you a question, Dump Lizoff. You heard me clearly. Answer the question. Should Trump continue being president after his final term? After his 8th year? Hold on. Let's double check. Okay, it's still there. Okay, good. Big protest presence too. I gotta say, there's a lot of protest happening. So yes, Dump Lizoff. So that's a yes. So you're unsure if democracy should exist after Trump. Okay, well then, fuck you. I think it's so funny that the foreigners' obsession with Trump, because they just think it's funny. They just want to see more Trump because they think it's hilarious to watch America shit itself live on TV. I get it.
Behind the wheel right there.
It's a shit show.
Stolen cruiser driving very erratically right there. Now you're seeing high rates of speed.
I get it.
Backing down at times, and we saw her blow through an intersection as well.
Who's getting blown?
Almost hitting somebody else, and we have no idea. Look at that. Thankfully, there is light traffic at this point, at this hour, at 1:55 right now, but clearly we have no idea the intent, the motive, anything behind this situation, and in terms of the mind of the driver. This suspect right now going again, picking up the speed on the 605 as you mentioned, but wow,
we're still in the 91
rather,
just passing Carmenita. We're in the Cerritos area here, so 80 to 100 miles an hour in the Cerritos area. Traffic luckily relatively light at this point. Most of the traffic is going at about your regular 65 to 80 miles an hour, but you can see how fast that this cruiser is going by all of that other traffic. Now the black and whites are still significantly behind because they're driving a little more.
It's a female driver. Interesting.
Trying to stay out of.
It's also interesting. They seem to be focusing on the police car and not the other car. So I think is this an attempt to not give the person driving the vehicle notoriety for what they're doing? I'm curious why they're just focusing on the police vehicle.
The Buena Park area coming up. Knott will be next, and then Beach Boulevard, and then the 5 freeway.
Yeah, you can see just by the rate of speed right there, clocking 101,
yeah, they're moving.
107 at some point. So clearly very erratic driving. And I'm now joined by my colleague Marla Tejas here, who's on the desk and looking at this as well. This reminds us of what we saw just a week ago, Marla, of another suspect stealing a black and white, another cruiser in the Antelope Valley area. Obviously, that ended really tragically, and it ended in a fatal situation. We don't know what this suspect is thinking right now behind the vehicle.
This is ridiculous, guys.
Yeah,
have you seen? Can someone tell me if they've seen a single black person in this video? If anyone's watching this video,
cruiser was now being pursued. I thought, oh
what?
my goodness,
She's in the
it was
cop
less than
car?
a week ago that we did see that play out in the Antelope Valley.
Holy shit! I didn't even see that part. part.
man's death.
I've been watching the booty
We're
video.
still,
Wait,
of course,
she's in the
investigating that, and
cruiser.
now we have
She's in the fucking LASD cruiser. Oh my God, dude. Holy shit nuts. Oh, fuck. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Fuck Trump. Dude, let's watch this.
near misses as well. All of these
I was
unsuspecting drivers.
I've been
and
watching
also
the
you
booty
pointed out,
video.
thank goodness, and so is
I've been
Kevin,
looking
of
for
course,
like
that
a black
traffic
person.
is
and
light, and
seriously,
as
there's
this
not even
person
a
does
single one. Oh
whatever
wait,
they
no,
can,
no, he's
and
not
do you know
black.
it's a
He's just
female
had a
suspect,
he's
according
a
to
little red.
authorities, to evade
Nope.
getting captured.
Absolutely. The big concern, obviously, we've been talking about is the fact that there
I
are
don't know.
loaded weapons, or at least one loaded
I don't know.
shotgun
Where's the black
inside that
person?
police
There gotta be a black
cruiser,
person here
obviously
somewhere.
with the female suspect in
They gotta have at least
possession
one.
of the key in order to operate that black and white. The thinking is that she does have access to a loaded weapon inside that cruiser, and that is why
Yeah,
the
watch out.
response to this is
This
not
is funny.
being
This is
taken
great.
lightly at all. And look at the speeds right now, obviously wide open on the 91 as it approaches.
Wow, she stole the
Where are
cop
we now,
car.
Kevin?
Awesome.
So we just passed the.
You know, we've all
freeway
wanted to do it.
interchange.
I bet she's like, fuck,
Looks
this
like
thing is
you're committed to
fast.
Going eastbound on the 91, so we're getting into that Anaheim area here. Once again, freeway looks
Right.
very
Coverage
clear
of books
all the way
that have
out towards
production
the
potential.
Corona
source
area.
of,
There might be a little bit of
to-
slowdown up ahead here, but once again, you can see speeds.
Oh,
still
dude, what
running up
Patriot?
in that
Yeah,
high
dude,
end
you
of
like
90
you
to
know
100
everybody,
miles an hour here,
and
coming
you
up,
like you do a lot of
just
interesting
passing
things. I don't know why you hang out in this channel.
And once again, we
I don't, you know, it's probably
the
better.
five split,
Your
and
services would
eastbound
probably be
91
better
coming
served in
into
a
the,
more popular channel.
Anaheim, Fullerton area. So
I appreciate it.
still, the sheriff's
I
department
appreciate it.
still chasing this. They are still on it, but CHP has been advised.
I'm not going to take this video down until I see a black person.
Takes them a little time to get into position for a pursuit that is
dude,
moving
that's
very
animal abuse.
quickly. So the Anaheim, actually the Orange County CHP,
Get me one
they're
in
trying
there.
to get into position here. Hopefully they can catch into it and get
He'll get drunk,
once we get
smoke
near to
weed.
the 57.
This is where I'm from. I was born and raised in a trailer park, so this is actually very familiar to me. I worked on a farm in my teenage years. I'm not even fucking with you, okay? So this
in the
is
deputy's vehicle, but still
This is like
tracking
going
at about
back
80,
home.
90 miles an hour here. We're just past Euclid, and once again, we have light traffic up ahead. That carpool lane is pretty well.
Are you not
open as
looking?
make your way
Looking at what?
eastbound
What
all
am
the
I
way
missing?
Into the Corona area.
Kevin, thank you. I want to quickly say
They should let her go
a big
away
thank
before
you to
she
Sandra
crashes
Endo,
into
who
someone.
brought you this
Oh no,
coverage,
cops
just
need
a few minutes
revenge.
ago when we
This
jumped
makes
on
them
the
look
air.
really
She is
stupid.
signing off for the day. She's been here, of course, since very early this morning. So
Yeah, covering-
it's Marla Tejas
covering
here
Trump
on the
getting
desk
on a
as we
fucking-
are now just hit 2 o'clock.
Getting on an
Kevin
airplane.
Takumi,
Oh.
with me to cover this.
He's on the airplane
pursuit
now.
of a
What?
stolen LA County Sheriff's deputy cruiser. This is the
This is
second
way
time
cooler
that this
than
has
Trump.
happened in less than a week. It was 6 days ago that we saw the other one play out in
Perhaps
the
they
Antelope Valley. That one
deputize her.
turned deadly.
Well, hey,
This
in your
one on,
psycho
the 91
world,
East, as it has
where
been
you
for
can
a
just
long
shoot
time
people.
now, from
You know, in your psycho fucking world where you can just shoot people down and, you know, there's going to be no more rule of law. You want the people in charge to just kind of take control. Why not? Why not just have Judge Dredd style policing, huh? Yeah, I'm sure you think it's really cool that police wear the Punisher badge, right? You think that's really cool? That police walk around and represent themselves as the Punisher. Turn on your lights. What do you? Come on. What is it? What is it
come
in
to a
Grand Theft
stop,
Auto? What is it?
trying to
up?
get by
Is it
these
up on the
vehicles,
D-pad?
Kevin. We understand that
Up
it
or
takes
left
a
or right
whole
on the
other
D-pad?
set
Come
of
on, man.
keys
Come
to
on. Everyone
unlock
knows this. Turn on
where
your fucking
those
lights. She's not
weapons
even using her
are
lights.
within
She's
the
probably trying to
cruiser.
find
So
the
in other
lights.
words, this suspect would not have access
Everyone
to
knows
those
it's come on. It's
weapons that
something
are
on the
locked up, which,
D-pad.
of
You just
course,
gotta
is a huge
just hit some
relief.
buttons on the D-pad.
Yeah, that is a good sign. You see, now we're getting off into surface streets again here. We're northbound on Raymond. We're in the Anaheim and Fullerton kind of
Yep.
areas. Suspect is driving
Yeah,
back and
yeah,
forth using
yeah.
opposite lanes of traffic here and keeping up those speeds there on these surface streets. Now we're making a turn going westbound on Orange Thorpe, and that's
Davey, are you worried about AI? That would be a perfect job for AI to
back westbound
to supplement.
And like I said, this is gonna run
I
us
guess you could,
alongside
you know what
in
you
the
could do? You
Fullerton
could,
area north of the
you would be the
91
guy that
freeway.
verifies what the
We'll be
AI
passing
calculates,
through
right?
the Fullerton Municipal Rail Yard.
Totally,
where
Lenny,
you pick up,
totally. It's completely
for Amtrak
embarrassing
and
for the
whatnot, but
fucking
you see
cops.
Speeds 90 miles an hour here.
I'm not-
We
you're
are
not
still
worried?
on
I'm
surface
worried.
streets going by cars
I'm not
that are
as
going
smart
about
as you
35
are,
miles
dude.
an hour.
I can't stand numbers, you know. I fix shit kind of, you know, by intuition and stuff, you know. Like I've learned everything just with on-hands experience. I don't have a college degree.
The 91 freeway. So
AI is going to fucking replace me, dude. I'm fucked.
If this person stays onto Lemon here, tries to cross over or tries to get back.
Yeah,
onto
cops
the
have
freeway
awesome
back in
cars.
the
Are
other
you kidding me? These
direction.
things are powerhouses.
And it
She's
looks
got a
like we're
full
we're still-
fucking
we're just about
reinforced
to come up
roll
that 91
cage.
freeway
She
here.
could use her car as a
Almost
battering
ready to
ram.
take the
A fucking
runway
souped
and
up,
traffic
probably
there, but
like,
there
you know,
was a-
souped
there
up
was a tow
V6
truck
or
that
a
was
souped
coming
up V8.
northbound, so we're
But probably a
still moving
V6 by now. They'd have,
on
you know, because V6s can actually, you can get a lot of
Lemon
power
Street
out of
and
them.
going over
You can
the-
have one
over the
super
91
souped up.
freeway and then
Probably, you know,
continuing. So we're gonna
sports
continue
grade
southbound on
transmission.
Lemon here. Now, this street does
Nice
dead end up
heavy
ahead, so you
duty
go left to
fucking
right on La
tires,
Palma
and she
when
has
it
a
comes
fucking
to it. Now,
AR
there
and a
was
shotgun
there
in
was a
there.
truck that was making a left turn there.
Yep.
I think she has
So they
the
had to squeeze
shotgun's
around
probably
our
behind her, or are they
small
putting the AR
commercial street
behind their seat now? Last time I checked, they kept a
so it's
shotgun
east
back
of
there.
Commercial Street.
Airship's trying to get the ground units into this here and trying to see because this.
Yeah, these
this is
fucking
kind of
cars
like
that they
a
make are
dead-end area here.
beasts.
This is a
They're
dead-end,
absolute beasts. They're tanks.
The only way I'm trying to look at the map here. The only way they kind of might be able to come back out. So they have also
Just
also authorized
stop
a
the
pit
car,
earlier
park the
in this
car,
pursuit.
get out,
So
and get
this is
on the
coming up to a
fucking
dead
street.
end.
That's
Airship is
your
probably
only
a dead
hope.
end up ahead
And then
here
in court,
because
just
it's
say
gonna
you
come up
had
to
you
the
had a
train
manic
track.
episode.
So there's
You got
not gonna be
emotional.
much more of this.
You were on
Well, yeah,
drugs.
because clearly
You know what I mean? Like that's her only hope at this point to get any leniency from the court. You know, if I was in that car, that's what I'd be telling her to do. It's like, look, your only hope. Where is she going? Is she gonna bash through a fence? What's this guy doing? He's like, what the fuck is going on? Because to him, this is a cop car. The driver, though, I can't believe this is a cop car. I did not even see that. Put your words here. What is anyone seeing this on screen? What the hell? Okay, that was weird. It went to like default.
Dirt here, so they're trying to block
Ooh,
off the
ooh.
exit to make sure that she is not able to get
Ooh.
out of this.
Oh, she might have fucked herself.
In the yard here.
You know, I've done this a few times in Grand Theft Auto. You know, you think you're slick pulling into a place.
Going to be.
Come on.
They've just.
Okay.
Nope. Of
They're
course,
gonna
we've
try
seen
to-
that multiple
they weren't able
times.
She's trying to plead with them.
And they
But
were
then
not
she
able
sees
to
she
block
sees
off
that
the
they
entranceway.
go in for the
So,
capture.
while we thought
She
that
she
that was going
bails.
to be a
Interesting.
surefire way to
This
end
poor thing.
this,
She's having a bad day.
it doesn't- oh, there's
She's
the
having a
pit.
bad
There's the pit.
day.
It doesn't. Oh, there's the pit.
Okay,
There's the
they're trying
pit.
to, they're trying to,
Ooh,
yeah,
ooh,
they're
ooh.
trying to pit it there, try to get it to come around.
Honestly, no.
The
She's
suspect trying to make it her
you
way
know.
back out. Okay, so they have-
Here we
so now
go.
they've-
Don't do it.
got the suspect
Don't shoot her.
surrounded right
Don't
now.
shoot her,
Yes,
you
this is
sons of
East
bitches.
Commercial
Don't you
Street
fucking
and
shoot
North
her.
Olive Street, and you see plenty
Don't you
of
fucking do
deputies
it.
out. Obviously, their guns drawn.
She could jack it
This
to the
is a
left.
very dangerous
Oh, no,
situation
she's going
because,
through.
A, she's
Oh!
using the vehicle as understand that she doesn't have access to the weapons. If you're just
Okay,
joining
but wait a
us-
minute. What about Trump? Oh, she's
They're
fucked
gonna
now.
block it in with another one.
She could slam it in. She could still slam it in the back.
Block it in, and then they're gonna.
Oh my goodness! So this deputy just got out.
He
And
got out.
Oh, it's a clown car situation. Oh, that's funny.
Goodness, he was able to get back in there.
That's
Okay, so
fucking
it's just a
funny.
matter of
He was so
time, but
excited to get out, he forgot about the
extremely
break.
Dangerous situation. You see all of the deputies now at the rear.
This is entertaining
guns
enough. I don't even
drawn.
need this. Get rid of this.
It doesn't appear that. the
Don't
driver
shoot her
will
up,
be able
guys. Come
to
on.
Carry
She's having a
on
manic
this
episode.
vehicle. Will the
He's so cops.
They blocked it off, substantially
Dude,
in
this
front,
is
so
totally. We
even
need.
even though that other.
Whoops. The fucking slide whistle. I need the slide whistle on my reaction board.
Make you putting their team together there along.
Shut the hell up, dump Liz off.
So they may try to come up to the vehicle. And
I
just
wish
try
you
to,
weren't. I wish you
pull-
weren't
pull the
correct.
suspect out there. They're trying to clear
1 mile an hour. Who's moving 1 mile an hour?
Range of this. What's going on right now?
No, you're a little correct, dump Liz off on that. Usually, you know, pretty. They've done studies. They've shown that pretty people do get more of a break.
Just open the
Doors
door and
open.
try to get the suspect out.
They're going to yank the
And-
suspect out.
All right, there we go.
They're just gonna.
All right.
They're pulling
All
her
right.
out.
Hey, they didn't shoot her up. Hey! Hey, they didn't shoot her up. You know, that's great. That's great. And, you know, I can only hope that this person gets the mental health help that she needs. And as we all know, it's incredibly easy and cost effective in the United States to get mental health care. So I believe the system will try her fairly. She looks like she might be African American there. So the system will definitely try her fairly, give her the help that she needs, and, you know, and hopefully rehabilitate her. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just informed that she will receive unequal justice. She'll be fined, feed, you know, after she gets out of her long stint in jail. She'll have all kinds of debt she has to pay back. Because of her record, she won't be able to get a decent job. Very likely that she'll be back in jail soon. Oh, shit. Mental health care, that's not happening either, I'm being told. That's the person was actually laughing at me when I said that. Who are you, by the way? She'll be a hero in prison? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, they'll, you know, they'll laugh and whatnot, but what is she wearing? A security? She's wearing a security a shirt that says security on the back. Interesting. You know, obviously this woman's guilty. She committed a crime. She needs to, you know, do the time for it. But that's, you know, what I'm trying to get at is that she will not receive the kind of help that she needs to fix her life, if she wants to fix her life. Of course, you know, at the end of the day, you have to want to fix your own life, right? But problem is that people can't afford the medical help that they need, and they don't seek it out.
Of the reckless driving, the dangerous driving,
yeah, but what about
the
Trump?
Erratic driving that we all witnessed mainly on the 90s.
She's lucky she didn't kill anybody. She's lucky she, you know, she wrapped it up quick. Oh, thank God. Okay, the building's still here, guys. Hold on. Let's just watch this for... Oh, look at the chat. Wow. Look at the chat go. Ugh. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this chat bigger. Can I, like, pop it out or something? Yeah, pop out chat. Here we go. Pop out the chat. And then I'll put it in. Let me see if I can do this. This will be funny if I can get away with this. I can post this toxic YouTube chat. Yes! Look at this. We can just watch this toxic YouTube fucking chat on this video of a building. We can just watch it for entertainment. I'll die for Trump. I'll die for Trump. I love Daddy Trump. Trump would give her a second chance on The Apprentice. You know, I was going to fire you, but you showed me that you have the drive to be a winner. You can destroy fucking, you know, I lost it.
All the attention seekers.
It's a funny joke. Funny joke.
She's crazy. She goes to everything. She was at the Met Gala.
Ooh, what? Some random conversation. Let's listen. Ooh. Oh, crap. Are they out in full force? Really? Seems kind of... Seems kind of... pinky. They're not close enough to the mic anymore. I can't hear them. Sucks. Wanted to listen to their secret conversation. All right, let's see here. Ooh, CBS News getting in on the action. Let's take a look.
Falsifying those records having to do with the hush money payments to Stormy Daniels.
Yeah, and as we're all waiting for that, you know, there has been so much attention.
It's so funny, man. It was like less than 5 minutes. He blew his load super quick, dude. He just fucking mounted her and humped her like an animal, blew his load, and then got the hell out of there. Oh, I mean the online in the chat. Oh, yeah, totally. Lenny, yeah.
U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara was on Face the Nation over the weekend. I want to play a little bit about his thoughts about why Bragg pursued this case, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
I can't, speculate as to why Cy Vance didn't bring the case, or why my former office didn't bring the case, although there are some reasons to think maybe it was because they were concerned that Michael Cohen had not been fully forthcoming, and they have a policy of not putting on witnesses.
Yeah, they just put a
as
camera on.
cooperating witnesses if they haven't divulged everything about themselves and everyone else. That was a policy that was in place.
Yeah, Trump. Should I just put Trump on there? I mean, it's asshole Cheeto. It says asshole Cheeto. No? All right, I'll just do Trump. Whatever. You guys know
all
fun.
of this and why
Welcome back, Rob.
may be bringing this case now.
So I agree with Preet that it's impossible to know from our vantage point what happened in those internal discussions, why there was some sort of delay and why it was picked up again. But I will say something about this falsification of business records charge in New York. It's kind of the bread and butter of what the DA's office does. It's the way in which.
And you just can't deny his authoritarian charisma. He's just a goofy son of a bitch. So he's like he's just a goofy son of a bitch. He's like, oh, this guy's funny. It's just everything he says is fucking ridiculous. But it's not funny? The complete destruction of our democracy. There's nothing fucking funny about that. To let a fool like Trump in control. Yeah, let's put Barney Rubble with $1 billion in charge. Please.
Until I see
Thank you for the follow. Bad screen.
Bringing charges under the statute is not at all unprecedented. It's done all the time, and in cases
Thank
that
you,
seem similar
Subsonic.
to me. But there are some unique
Good job.
challenges that the factual situation, at least insofar as we understand it, involve. In terms
I don't like
of,
Blizzard
again,
anymore,
what
man.
was
Their
that
games kind
crime
of suck
that the former
now, straight
president
up.
was seeking to commit or conceal. So, I think we need to wait and see about whether or not.
Would you visit him in jail?
Along the lines of what
I'd visit Trump in jail. Sure.
Or something novel. My guess
He ain't going to
is
jail.
It's not testing new ground.
He
in a
ain't going
case
to
like
jail.
this, but of course we don't.
No, look, I'm so confident in this. I'll put money on it right now. People seem to think this man's going to go to jail. Oh, dog.
The key witness here. Can you kind of
He ain't going to jail. I'll put money on it. $10. I'm not that confident. I'll put $10. No. I'll ante it up. $50. $50. 50 bones, Canadian dollars. 50 Canadian dollar dues. He ain't going to jail. Overwatch is just decent now. He ain't going to jail. His ass ain't going to jail. The neoliberals are going to fuck. No, it's not because no jail can hold him. It's because his fucking opponents are worthless. It's because the neoliberals don't know what fucking justice is if it came up and slapped it with its fucking 9-inch slinky. Neoliberals are allowing fascism to fester and grow with their milquetoast corporatism. Yeah, we still got our... No, it's true. I could lose that DeSantis bet the moment DeSantis is no longer the nominee. I lost that bet, and I got to pay up. I think that also means I'm going to owe fucking Woke Patriot $50. $50. $50 right now. He ain't gonna see no 50 bugs. $50. 50 Canadian dollar dues. It's like $41 in US. Come on. $50. He ain't going to jail. $50. $50 says that he doesn't go to jail. Trump. He's not going to see a day in jail. No, DeSantis has to be elected, then leave office with no issues. Yeah, but if Trump, if he doesn't even get elected, then I was way off, way wrong, and I owe you money. I lose the bet right then and there. Come on, who wants it? 50 bones. I'm good for it. 50 fucking bucks. He's not going to see a day in jail. He's not going to see a fucking day in jail. The neoliberals are not interested in making presidents accountable for their crimes. Y'all got it twisted. Y'all got it twisted out here thinking that the motherfucking neoliberals give a shit about fucking this country, democracy. Oh, please. They're corporatist to their core. They've cashed in and cashed out. Meatball Ron spent the rest of his life trying to avoid the name Trump gave him. Meatball Ron. God, he's got it. Ugh. When you got it, you got it. Trump just knows, dude. God, if he ever gave me a nickname, I'd be devastated. It'd stick with me for the rest of my life. They'd fucking put that shit on my fucking gravestone. God, he just knows how to do it, man. It comes natural to him. When it comes to all these like terrible, slimy traits, you know, the fucking manipulation, the gaslighting. Nerd Jason. It's good, but not good enough. You know, it just all comes perfectly natural to him. He's a savant of manipulation. And yeah, you know, he just with a, you know, God, he's too good. Okay, they cut to Biden. All right, let's see what he's saying.
Never stop working to level the playing field
for
everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you make sure no child goes hungry. And by the way, when I introduce this legislation,
Obama didn't fix child hunger, and this guy doesn't have legislation on deck that would fix child hunger. What the fuck is he talking about?
it's a Build Back Better proposal.
Oh, Build Back
which
Better?
we ended up getting anyway, but she was kind of mad at him, but she.
You mean that thing that you let Joe Manchin completely shit on?
Well, that's basically with her husband sitting next to her too. Angie,
For a good nickname?
Where's Angie? There you are. Angie, thank you for being.
I've been thinking of changing my name, guys. You know, if there are people, there are people watching. Straight up, I've been thinking of changing my name to something more catchy. I need to learn how to say it correctly though, because I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. But Harbinger. What if I change my name to Harbinger? Would that be easier for people? Harbinger for some people who say it that way? What if I changed my name, guys? What if I changed my fucking name? Because I think I love abandoned nihilism. It makes perfect sense for my mission, but you're right. It doesn't roll off the tongue. It doesn't have that oomph factor. Yeah, Harbinger. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to warn fucking everybody. Isn't that what a harbinger does? I don't know. See, that's the thing. I thought that's what a harbinger is. Harbinger. I don't even know how to say it. It's cool, though, and it's snappy. Right? And that's what you need in a Twitch name. Cool and snappy. The Zoomers like that shit. You know? Poor Destiny. What a terrible name to get stuck with for a fucking chaos-obsessed nihilist. Destiny doesn't believe in a fate, in some kind of predestined plan. Should call himself Chaos, not Destiny. They announce the presence of others. Oh, that's not cool. All right, fuck that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, though. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. That, you know... He calls himself Destiny. He's a fucking agent of chaos, right? So there you go. Bosch, I mean, what the fuck even that is? Sargon of Akkad, that a tyrant from the fucking, 1600s. I don't know, it's snappy.
Inflation Reduction Act, the most transformative investment in climate ever. And by the way, not just ever here.
All right, well, I'm thinking about it, guys. We'll see.
The entire world. The entire world.
Forerunner.
Put all together, the plan is to invest in America in a literal sense.
I like
not
that.
overseas, in America.
I'm going to take note on that one.
Invest in
taking a note on that
ourselves.
one.
And it's working. Here's what it looks like across the country. A record 12,400,000 brand new jobs, including 800,000 manufacturing jobs just since we came to office. That's more jobs in 2 years.
Oh.
That's more jobs in 2 years than any president's created in 4 years. That's because of this group sitting right in front of you just heard from.
What's that machine? Is someone going to make an honest buck?
Every single lost job in the pandemic created 3 million more. Instead of exporting jobs to get cheaper labor costs, that's what we did for decades. We used to lead the world, by the way, in investments. But what we started to do.
I'd like to remind people that this chat that we're looking at is from this live stream. It's from this. Okay? How come the left Where's the left's dedication? Yeah, this is dedication. These fascists are dedicated. They'll look at this is atrocious content. This is terrible TV. Load it up, and they're defending Trump 100%. Trump. Where's the left's passion for democracy, for progressivism? How come we're not typing in the chat? Single payer healthcare, single payer healthcare, single payer healthcare. The left cannot win unless we become more strident, more aggressive, more militant with our beliefs. And yes, militant, we need to have discipline. Name myself autonomy, which is pretty much the opposite of destiny. I like the way you think. Now there's easy money, the Golden Tower. Yeah, the Golden Tower, because he likes to get fucking pissed on. Well, look, he's over here making fun of Joe Biden wearing diapers when he, like, almost every single day has to wear diapers because he's medically incontinent. No offense to the wiser people in the audience that may have a similar ailment, but he gave it to himself. Fucking gorging on Quaaludes and other expensive painkillers back in the 80s. Blew his entire fucking GI tract out. He has the audacity to be calling people, wearing diapers and shit. Check it out, dude. Look at the real life account of the intern that had to fucking clean up his messes when he was doing The Apprentice. Look it up. Yeah, I'd love to see those PP tapes. We'll never see them. Can you? How much time did Rachel Maddow spend on the PP tapes? What a fucking loser! What a fucking loser you are, Rachel Maddow. What a fucking loser. Great job, Rachel Maddow. Rogue scholar, huh? How's that podcast and other side shit going for you? Got about what? Do I have more viewers than you, Rachel, on your little podcast? An old lady that's a friend of my mom's, bless her heart, recommended Rachel Maddow's podcast to me. I just smiled. I said thank you. Screaming cheese. You fucking wish, buddy. Name yourself 4Token, a sign of something to come. 4Token. What was the other one from Woke Patriot there for fucking autonomy? These are good names. You guys have the right idea. Simple, snappy, simple, snappy, easy to say. Yeah.
And it's just beginning. Just beginning. Think about what it means for our supply chain in our community. Before the pandemic,
don't you crush my dreams.
Something most Americans spent much time thinking about. But today, after delays for
you guys are fucking hilarious. You know that? You're fucking hilarious.
So instead of relying on equipment made overseas in places like China, and supply chains will be again made in America. They'll begin in America. Begin in America. Cummins will build the technology that produces clean hydrogen. Companies and utilities across the country will use those products to make clean hydrogen. And trucks made in America.
Hail Satan.
Engines will be powered by
Hail Satan. Screaming cheese.
And by the way, that includes Cummins.
But you know what? Fuck the Church of Satan. I did some research. I did the research on the Church of Satan. I'm always giving them props. That motherfucking whole organization run by a goddamn neo-Nazi weirdo, dude. I've been looking into it. There's some shit happening at the fucking Church of Satan that's not fucking cool. Because they're always standing up for, like, religious autonomy and whatnot. And, they're making a fool of these goddamn conservatives who pass these, let's inject religion into our school laws. There's a Church of Satan and the Satanic Church, I think. I see. Okay, one of those. There's a based one and a bad one. Okay, thank God. Thank Satan. What? Sorry, God. I.e. Satan. Thank Satan. Okay, good. Satan ain't down with white supremacy. Come on. He's not that bad.
$1 billion in major manufacturing.
I mean, I can't help it. When I think Satan, I think of Lucifer from fucking Neil Gaiman. right? So, when I think of Satan, I think of this like scared, not scared, I should say, but like bored and existential. Like, why do I, okay, like if this really is it, why am I even here? Really well-written character, Lucifer. Even the TV show is good, but it's not nearly as good as the graphic novels.
American manufacturing, the backbone of our economy.
Yeah, Scream and Cheese. Okay.
Companies move jobs overseas. We used to produce up to 40% of the world's chips, but today...
Bro, who signed those fucking bills? He's all, we moved jobs overseas. Who signed those fucking bills during the Clinton era, you fucking charlatan? Holy shit. Yeah, you know how he knows that we sent jobs overseas? Because he signed the fucking bills. He's on the goddamn bills.
These factories that make these chips shut down, driving up costs for
Whose
American
fault
families.
is that,
Families
Joe?
all over, American families. 1/3 of
I'm
the
talking
core
about
inflation
NAFTA.
in
Anyone
the year
remember NAFTA?
2021
North
was
American
because
Free Trade
of the high
Agreement?
price of new automobiles.
One that fucked U.S.
Every new
manufacturing,
vehicle is built
allowed
needs about
U.S.
3,000
manufacturers to
chips per
ship their
vehicle.
jobs overseas?
During the pandemic,
The bill
auto
that you
companies couldn't get
signed?
enough chips. Prices went up because cars were in short supply. And companies like Cummins felt the shortage as well.
Got
Your
his
CEO
fucking
told
name
me
on the
herself
bill,
that
dude.
many of your
Fuck
products
you.
do not run
you,
without
Joe.
semiconductors. Now we're turning things around in a big way. All over the country, semiconductor
fucking
countries
Joe.
are investing hundreds of billions of dollars,
fucking
or
malarkey.
$300 billion, a record amount of money to bring chip production back home. In Ohio, and I visited these facilities, in Ohio,
It is.
recall what I
Everyone's
call
forgotten
Field
about
of
that,
Dreams,
how
20
badly it
miles
fucked
outside of
the
Columbia.
American farmer,
Intel's
American
committed
manufacturing.
$20 billion to build 3 new fabs there.
Set us back
New
decades.
York,
This
IBM
this
has committed
guy up here.
$20 billion to build chips in Poughkeepsie, New York. And Micron has committed $20 billion to build in
I do agree with
Syracuse,
what
and
we
is
should.
committed
Yeah,
if
but
that
this we
goes
should have
to
been
do
building
another
chip
$100
fucking
billion.
factories
In
years
Arizona,
ago.
TSMC has committed
But,
$40
okay,
billion.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it.
Altogether, these investments
Oh
are
wait,
going
hold
to
on.
create tens
Trump
of
Tower
thousands
live
of
at Trump
good-paying
Tower.
jobs.
Okay, live.
Jobs
And
both
NYC
in
courthouse head of
construction
Trump's arena. Wow,
and
look
the
at that
operating
massive
fabs,
crowd.
The factories
Overblown
are about
crowd.
the size
Massive
of
crowd.
4 football fields.
I think there's more people in this
Jobs that can
chat
pay an
than there
average
are
of
people present
$130,000
to protest this.
$130,000 a year
Yeah,
working
so-
on those fabs.
oh, shit, so loud.
You know, the
Sorry,
good news
super
is
loud. My
you
bad.
don't need a college degree. You don't need a college degree. It matters. Here in Minnesota, Governor Walz and members of his legislature are working to invest $500 million in matching funds for semiconductors and biomanufacturing to go along with our federal investment. Plus, your governor signed a historic law to deliver 100% carbon pollution-free electricity across the state, as one of the senators mentioned, across Minnesota by 2040. By 2040.
No, equal
don't
Dari,
be
no
proud.
cuffs. They've already agreed no cuffs. And they're currently
working to
having a
ensure our
debate
clean
about
energy
no
manufacturing.
mugshot. Oh, God, hit the wrong button. They're currently having a debate about no mugshot, but we've guaranteed no cuffs. Guaranteed no cuffs. The pussies have already agreed on that. I'm betting this one would be less of a bet because they need that mugshot for the fucking commercials that they, the 2024 presidential election and, the congressional Senate elections. They're going to need that mugshot for those commercials. So I think they're going to let the mugshot happen.
American workers with college degrees, without college degrees, are prepared to compete with
Take
anyone
a
in the
break.
world
Okay, Kem
in
Goblin.
the next remainder of this century. We're working with companies,
DNA
community
sample.
colleges, technical schools,
Sir, you are
union-led
100%
registered apprenticeships,
a
training
snack
program
food.
to make sure this happens.
Sir, did you know that you are
And in
a
Minnesota,
puffy
an
snack food?
agricultural powerhouse that has helped feed and fuel the country and the world, I'm working closely with Minnesota members of the House and Senate committees to make sure we get a farm bill
You
passed.
son of a bitch.
And by the way, as the Secretary of Agriculture
He's
told
gonna-
me a long
he's gonna
time
do
ago,
that.
the first completely
You're so
clean
right.
energy tech-
You're so right. He's going to be like, he's all going to have the swagger of a convict.
now, but it's important. It's a big deal. And it's not just clean energy manufacturing. We're investing $2.7
Hold on, let me
billion
look at this chat. What is going on in
in
this
over
chat?
180
right now?
infrastructure projects just in
Hold on, shut the fuck up, Joe. I saw Obama ride on a bicycle. He had a pink little girl's helmet on. Klan uses K instead of C because they have a Greek influence. Burger dumper, you nothing better to do than to make things up about people you know nothing about. lock him up. It has to go to court. He won't be locked up. This is just preliminary. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He's not going behind bars. Indicted is not a conviction. It's true. Yeah, no one's above the law. Donald Trump. There's some lefties in here. Donald Trump reporting for indictment. Lock him up. Lock him up. Just let Biden go. He done nothing. Trump supporters. Indicted. The people graduated. No more presidents. 30 counts on this one. There is over 30 counts. Yeah. I think Trump will join the neo-Nazi group in prison. Oh, yeah. You know, what can I say? They're my supporters. You know, a lot of good people in that crowd. Very convincing arguments. There's a lot of butthurt in this chat. There's a lot of right-wing butthurt in this chat, guys. Very fine people, gotta say. They had my back. Okay, I needed Twinkies, and they provided lots of Twinkies. Trump's big old unit. Any rough? I guess he'll start kicking. Yeah. No, he's a trained judo master. He just has to make sure his diapers are attached properly. Little mushroom got him indicted. It's so true. Oh, his little mushroom got him in trouble, guys. Oh, it's fucking great. You're very special and we love you. You're very fine people. Get back to this.
Well, anybody who thinks the tax system is fair, raise your hand. All right. We found one millionaire. It's right over there.
That's a funny joke.
She's not married. Propose to her quickly.
She's not married. Propose to her.
Guys, wealthiest America is the biggest corporation. And I come from the corporate capital of the world. Delaware has more corporations incorporated in the state than every other state.
And hey, I like to hear this.
States of America combined. And I'm a Democrat.
It should be over 20%, close to 30%. But hey, I'll take any rise.
It's just paying a fair share.
Over a cut.
And cutting the subsidies for specialists. Why are we subsidizing oil companies?
I agree.
Why are we
fucking agree, Joe.
Under my plan, nobody earning this.
We were making that argument 15 years ago, Joe.
I've kept it, and I'll keep it as long as I'm here. No one making less than $400,000 a year going to pay one single penny extra in federal taxes. Not one. And for example, because the law that I worked on for decades and got signed into law last year, with the help of your congressional delegation,
Donald Trump doesn't have friends in New York.
Pharma. Now look, we pay.
His history in New York is not good. We'll just say that. Donald Trump does not have friends in New York.
Any nation in the world. Well, guess what? Down over at the Veterans Department,
long history of not paying his bills.
Prices they're going to pay for the drugs that they're going to supply for our military in need. It's a big market. Well, guess what? We've been trying for years and years.
Seal their legacy forever.
To
true,
make sure
Lenny,
that
true.
Medicare could negotiate with.
Hey, and she already had quite a catalog.
Well, Medicare finally has the power to negotiate.
I watched some of her shit. It's that. Oh God, it's so loud for you. I'm sorry. I need to keep adjusting the volume to make. I'm sorry. But it's whatever. Stormy Daniels porno. It's that basic, like a little raunchier than HBO Max, kind of shit,
Counter Narcan drug that has been made accessible for use starting last week. We'll have a live update on that when we come back after this commercial break.
Wow, I love that news setup. Oh, let me take a look at this news setup. I really like this. Wow, she's doing her own production. Look at these guys. What the fuck are you even? Are these guys? They're not even doing anything. Okay, no, she's got a little production help over here, right here. She's got one guy helping her out. But wow, look at all what's happening here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 computer monitors. Ooh, wow, 3 panels and then 3 of these bad boys. Hey, from Crimea, how you doing? You guys getting ready? Getting ready to get your ass kicked over there? Getting ready to get my ass kicked. In Crimea, we're gonna get kicked out. Hope you have fun. Enjoy while it lasts, buddy. Enjoy Crimea while it lasts. Enjoy that Crimean shore that's all dug in like World War II. Boy, they're gonna get their ass kicked, man. They got lucky with the weather. They got super lucky with the weather. Is CBS already done? Is that the end of CBS's live coverage? Holy shit! CBS did like an hour of live coverage and called it quits. That's fucking funny. Only Fox is doing is live. I was wondering when when live coverage from Fox was gonna trickle down, because then I was gonna get into the funny clips. Donald Trump lands in New York ahead of. So that was an hour ago. Okay, Fox has to be cutting their coverage out. That's got to be what's going on here. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Let's just type Trump into Twitter. Here we go. Come on. Give me some good Fox stuff. Bill Barr was asked on Fox if he thinks Trump should testify in his own criminal trial. So this is amazing, right? People were like, during the January 6 hearings, people were all like, oh, Bill Barr, thank you, you know, truth teller. Truth teller. Oh, man, that bridge is fucked. The moment, like, is it going to be, Davey, how many days into the counteroffensive do you think that bridge will be erect? I give that bridge 24 hours after the start of the counteroffensive before it's fucking rubble. I will be surprised, though. I will be actually surprised if the counteroffensive drives through Melitopol into Crimea. I think they're going to take the Donbas back first, but that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, let's see. What was this clip again? Yeah, so this is just Bill Barr. So this just gives you an example of how slimy and opportunistic and, you know, gross these Republicans are.
If the president was your client, would you put him on the stand? Because I got to imagine in any of these cases, if it gets to trial, he's going to want to defend himself.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not his lawyer. You know, generally, I think it's a bad idea to go on the stand, and I think it's particularly a bad idea for Trump because he lacks all self-control, and it'd be very difficult to prepare him and keep him testifying in a prudent fashion.
If the president was your client.
Russian asshole guy, giving it a different name isn't going to protect it from a motherfucking bomb. You know what I'm saying? Like, paint it whatever colors you want to paint, give it whatever name you want to give it. You know, annex it, declare it yours. It's still going up in smoke, dude. So, you know, get out of there while you can. Because you're going to be stuck. Pray for Trump. Pray for Trump. Oh, he loves God so much. He loves God so much. No one loves Jesus more than Trump. Unbelievable support from Miles as we depart to New York. Oh, Eric Trump showing this unbelievable support. Let's see how many we got here. So this is before they even hit the airport. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, yeah, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, okay, all right. Well, so, you know, 50, we'll say 50 vehicles there pulled over and are cheering him on. Yeah, you got himself a little mini insurrection there, Junior. What you gonna do with it? I don't know. Let's see here. I'm just trying to find. What I'm really trying to find is just like, you know, examples of the right wing on Fox News just like saying absolutely ridiculous things. Let's go, Brandon. Oh, look at oh, they're so cute. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. They're so classy. It's so funny. the Let's Go Brandon thing was pretty stupid, but it is interesting how the right have turned it into, you know, this, whatever this is. So you want Russia to use nuclear weapons? You do understand that that's not a one-way thing. You do understand that if Russia were to use nuclear weapons, that there would be some kind of retaliation, right? You understand that, right? That if Russia were to use nuclear weapons, you guys don't get to just use them and, oh, well, the United States did it. Oh, well, the United States did it. You really think you're going to be able to get away with that argument? Oh, well, you dropped 2 of them. Oh, we could drop 1. Keep laughing, buddy. I mean, keep laughing, man. You guys are getting your ass kicked out there. Uh-huh. It's a party. Oh, well, they're celebrating, guys. Trump exits his vehicle, enters Trump Tower. Can we get a camera on his condo to know when he's having dinner, too? No, exactly.
Walking that building and Joe Biden right now.
There we go.
The problem as I see it.
I completely agree, Claire.
I don't give a shit what you think, buddy. Mr. Russia. You better get out of Crimea while you can, man.
This is what I'm talking about. Donald Trump, there's no difference between Donald Trump walking.
Not because the Ukrainian army is going to slaughter you mercilessly like they did in Bucha, because you're not a soldier, but because you're not going to be able to leave Crimea for some time. You're going to be, you know, welcome to Ukraine, basically.
They well deserved, but this is what I'm talking about. Donald Trump, there's no difference between Donald.
Man, where's the live stream, y'all? Come on, MSNBC doesn't have a fucking live stream going for this. I want a little. I need some Chuck Todd, you know? Come on, MSNBC, give me something live. No? Oh man, I'm not paying for you, MSNBC. I'm not gonna. Oh wait. Oh, we got some NBC news. Here we go.
This is good news for Ukrainians who have been worried about House Republicans, particularly those rank and file Republicans who have.
Is this a safe space for Trump supporters? Yeah, come on in. Come on in, Trump supporters. Come on in. Come on in, baby. Come on in. We won't hurt you. We just want to talk. Oh, make America great again, you say? Oh, we can't wait to hear more. MC.
Possibly read or watch or listen to them all. Our bureau teams have done it for you.
What?
This is what they tell us is going down in their regions in a segment we call The Local.
What?
Out of our Northeast Bureau, 2 suspects have been arrested and charged with murder in connection with a string of robberies at New York City gay bars that have left 2 people dead.
At the
Officials
gay
have also
bar!
named a third
Gay
suspect who
bar!
they think is connected to this and said the 3 are part of a bigger citywide robbery pattern. From our Southern Bureau, the Florida governor, Ron DeSantis, a Republican, has signed a bill today to let people carry a concealed weapon without a permit starting July 1st. The NRA says it's a day to...
Yeah, left people are so nasty, the Trump supporters. We don't give you a chance to speak. We don't give you an opportunity to, to give you, to give us your side of the story. We just censor people. I'm not like that at all. I'm really not. Anyway, bye-bye. 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 Wait, let's get the building. Hold on. Oh, whew. Whew. Just let me know when you guys want me to ban the Russia fuckhead guy. I'll be glad to ban him. I know you guys are having your fun batting him around like a cat would a mouse, so continue to do so. I don't mind, but just let me know and I'll give him the old bootsy just like he's gonna get the boot. Crap, man! Yeah, he should, you know what he should do? he should be just like your average Russian soldier. He should be threatened with, getting shot in the back. That'll motivate him. That'll motivate him. Always motivates me. Wait, hold on. Donald Trump smiles and waves. Oh, we got to get this. Hold on. Donald Trump smiles and waves. Oh, thank God. Yay! We love you. Can I smell your pants? Oh, we love you. I'm ready. You ain't ready. Y'all ready for this? You ain't ready. Ready to be in prison for treason, right? I know. You better scrub that social media. Ukrainian army is looking for supporters. You'll be getting your door knocked on. Hey, I got a question for you, Chizhizda, whatever your name is, Mr. Russia. There, I got a question for you. What will your opinion of the war be if Russia loses Crimea? Will you consider it a failure at that point if Russia loses Crimea? I know, laugh, haha. You know, your attempts to belittle the total dominance of the Russian army really are pathetic. But no, answer my question when you're done making a fool of yourself. See you tomorrow. Wow, what a pussy. Gonna leave now? What's gonna be your opinion of the war if Russia loses Crimea? There, tough guy. Hey, the gold paneling. That's not real gold. That ain't real gold. God, that's ugly. That is so ugly. I know, right, Davey? Yeah. I mean, not to to give the Russian military credit, right? It's not just the NATO toys. You bet. I hope for Ukraine, baby. 110%. I want to see democracy win. I don't want to see your Russian-style authoritarianism succeed. I got a lot of problems with the American military-industrial complex and America's attempt to control the world in its own unique way. But I'd rather deal with the problems that America has given me than having to deal with a dictator like Putin. So I guess it's the devil you know. But yeah, if I have to choose between American-style authoritarianism / democracy, whatever you'd call what the current America is, I'd rather deal with that than fucking brutal tyranny from Russia. You betcha. Got to pick one, huh? You can't even win an argument on the internet. Wow, MSNBC over here just not giving a fuck. Oh, here we go, guys. Trump 2024, black conservatives destroy the mainstream media. This ought to be really good. This will put me right in my place. Let's have a watch.
Mainstream media has been lying to you guys.
Yeah. Not Fox, though.
Listen, I'm not voting for Trump just because he's Trump.
Yeah, no. Fox isn't mainstream media, and they don't lie.
Since I was 18 years old, I've been voting conservative. You know why?
I wouldn't brag about that.
I've been free a long time ago. There's no oppression. There's nobody holding you back. The only person holding you back, listen, your biggest problem every single day is the one you see in the mirror. When you wake up in the morning, you see yourself, you're your biggest problem.
I'm waiting for the part where he destroys mainstream media, because right now this is just like almost incoherent babbling.
The checker from the neck up. If you do that every morning, you're going to be great.
That was a rhyme.
Just go out there and make it happen for yourself.
Okay.
Every one of us can.
Okay, now he's a motivational poster, but okay.
Make it. Listen, make America great. Do you see this? It doesn't have Donald Trump's name on it. This is you. You are Americans. He wants you to be great. You to be great. You to be great. We're all great. You know what? It's not about racial identity. Listen.
Okay, we got 9 seconds left in the video. I'm waiting for the part where he destroys mainstream media.
All of us came from a womb. All of us gonna go to a tomb. Doesn't matter who you are.
Another rhyme. Oh, I like rhyming. I like rhyming. Wow, you rhymed. Yeah, no, that mainstream media is quaking. Okay, here we go. Liz Churchill over here. Joe Stalin Biden literally admits he's intentionally arresting his political opponent, President Trump. All right, so here we go. 16-second clip, plenty of context. Let's see. This is it, guys. This is the fucking Liz Churchill. She's got the scoop. Let's listen.
We just have to demonstrate that he will not take power by if he does run. Making sure he, under legitimate efforts of our Constitution, does not become the next president again.
Got him. Wow. Okay. Got him. All right. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty cut and dry. Pretty cut and dry. So, I mean, when Trump does it, then it's good, though. I don't acknowledge that that's what Biden is doing. I wish Biden would actually lean. I mean, my criticism of Biden is that he's not leaning hard enough on the justice system to go after Trump and his cronies, all these fucking sitting congressmen that helped plan January 6th. He's not leaning enough. He's not bullying the Justice Department enough to go after his so-called political opponents. So that's actually my criticism. Because there's plenty of dirt. There's plenty of dirt on these guys. Plenty of shit you can get these guys for. Guys, look, the Russian guy is boring me. Can I ban him, please? Please? I know you guys are having fun, but fuck, he is annoying. Fox News host Brian Claypool drops a legendary Freudian slip while talking about Donald Trump. Oh, this is a good one. Got him. Got him.
It's virtually impossible for him to prove that felony.
So if this is such a tough case for him to make, why is he bringing it?
Well, I think there's no question about it that he wants to humiliate President Trump.
Got him. Got him. We'll see that one on Brian Williams. Oh wait, he's gone. Don't ban, that plays into the narrative. I don't let bad actors weaponize free speech in my chat. Banning someone from your chat is just like kicking someone out of your house. You're not banning their free speech. You're just telling them that you're not welcome here. That you're not welcome inside this space. You're welcome to watch. But you're not welcome inside the chat if you want to be a bad actor. That doesn't mean I disagree with the concepts of, free speech because I don't let someone into my chat space to make my chat a living hell for everybody else. Trump has landed in this scene outside Trump Tower. Here we go. Well, where are these people, man? The police, all the cameras are just on the police presence. We'll get the cameras on these people.
Hey, Manny.
Hey, give me a Sieg Heil. You're armless monk. I need to argue with every bad actor in my chat. Is that what you're telling me? I need to stop my stream on a dime and have a fucking full-blown argument with all the bad actors that roll through here. Really? Then you'll have respect for me if that's what my whole stream is? Really? Come on, man. Give me a fucking break.
Hey, Manny.
Nani?
Manny. Manny.
If you had a right wing conservative in your house screaming MAGA, throwing shit against the walls, and just making a complete nuisance of himself, would you kick that person out of your house? And would kicking that person out of your house ban that person's ability to speak freely? I just want the war over in Ukraine. I don't care who wins. Well, then you're an asshole. Then you're a fucking asshole who doesn't give a shit about democracy and probably doesn't deserve it. Whoops, can't go there. Ooh, don't be doing that. Be getting booted. Thank you, Dirty Rat. Dirty Rat, appreciate it. Really? So back to the original argument. I need to give every bad actor an opportunity to be a bad actor to slow down my stream because, one of the things that the right considers a victory is when they've slowed down progress, when they've slowed down legitimate discussion with their stupidity and nonsense. So I'm supposed to let bad actors do that then, for you to see me as a legitimate scion of free speech. What are the rules in my chat to ban people and time people out? Armless Monk, please tell me. What are the rules for my chat? Let me know. Thanks. Just give me this 1, 2, 3, man. Thank you for letting me know what the rules are in my chat. I appreciate that. Alex Stein gets dragged away by NYPD officers by drowning out regime media reporters outside Trump Tower with based red pills. He's throwing them red pills, guys.
They won't ever talk about
throwing them red pills.
So you guys won't even cover the real truth. You guys are a bunch of liars, a bunch of frauds.
Yeah. So this, Mr. Monk, Mr. Armless Monk, you're okay with this guy being in your house? This guy, you wouldn't kick this guy out. It's his free speech rights.
You guys are the real scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter Biden's a crackhead. CNN, MSNBC, Hunter Biden and Joe Biden do illegal business deals in the Ukraine. Talk about that. Hunter Biden's a crackhead. The news will not cover that. Hunter Biden smoked crack.
Okay. I mean, honestly, are you trying to make him look cooler? Seriously. And by the way, how much policy is tied to Hunter Biden? I understand there's some corruption with selling his paintings and using Hunter Biden, to maybe, do some negotiations under the table, right? I understand there's some of that stuff, but it just doesn't stick. Okay, Armless Monk. I hope I never see you again. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. You are super fucking annoying. Super fucking annoying. Please leave. Please don't come back.
Cracky ones, ABC News. Fake news. Oh, are you part of the fake news too? Yeah, Hunter Biden's a crackhead, guys. Y'all know Hunter
Free
Biden smokes
speech.
crack. Look at
It's my free speech.
What about the laptop? Remember y'all said that laptop was fake? Remember the laptop's real? Remember that laptop's real, guys. Y'all try to hide the laptop's real. So, guys, I'm saying this is a fake news media right here. All they do is lie. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Why don't y'all talk about some real news, the sex trafficking problem? Y'all don't talk about real news. You guys are all liars. You can't shut down the people. You can't shut
I would really like to see some left-wingers do this to Fox, though. Wouldn't that be great? Look how dedicated he is. He's gonna make these lies stick. I mean, they're kind of like pseudo lies, right? Because he's talking about real things, but
talk about the truth.
Being extremely hyperbolic. Like, yeah, okay, let's talk about let's talk about Hunter Biden's laptop. Let's dig it all up, right? And what would it be? It'd be like he's guilty of buying hookers and doing crack, and I would love to see an independent. I would love to see an independent investigation into the crimes of Clinton, into the crimes of Biden, into the crimes of Trump. Their assumption that we are okay with the left, with the neoliberals' lawlessness, because they're okay with the fascistic right's lawlessness, is really quite telling, right? They're making this bizarre "what about" style argument. Like, well, we could be corrupt. You're corrupt. We could be corrupt. You don't respect the rule of law.
Clinton on there 26 times. I don't understand. I'm not allowed to stand out here. I love how it's one guy.
Just walk.
I'm just saying, I'm the one guy.
You're not walking.
Okay, I'm walking.
Poor baby.
You guys are fake news media liars. You should be ashamed of
his
yourselves.
free speech is being silenced, guys. He's proven himself to be a complete nuisance, and now he's being escorted away. Because he's a total fucking nuisance. Oh, but now it's free speech. Oh, we should let bad actors. We should let bad actors be bad actors in our spaces. We should let bad actors disrupt every conversation with their insanity. Every discussion needs to be under this umbrella of abuse, and we have to take it, or else we're not morally pure. Or else we're not morally pure. If you don't allow yourself to be abused by bad actors, I mean, do you even believe in free speech? Here we go. Is there going to be violence? Can we see some violence, please?
Still under investigation at this time.
Can I have some violence?
Commissioner or Mr. Mayor, have you noticed any movements at Border Patrol?
Is there any violence?
Or the airport? Any influx of people that have been coming in that you've noticed that are
Yeah.
that are coming here?
You know, we streamed the first part of that Modi documentary. I need to stream the second part.
With our partners, and we're in constant communication with them. So if they
Modi
do
is
see
not
an
the
influx of
solution for
people or
India.
something out of the ordinary, they will contact us.
That is for
At
sure.
this time, we don't see that happening, but we will have real-time information if that does occur.
Does anyone have specifics? I don't know if this is a question for you, Commissioner, or the mayor, about
You suck. I don't like you. Please don't come back. I don't like you. Don't come back.
Will that information be shared with the public?
So there are going to be rolling road closures. I'm sure you can understand based on the sensitivity of it. It's going to be moving, but we will make sure we have enough officers to facilitate transport throughout the city. There is one area close to Trump Tower that will have a road that is closed just to facilitate his transport. But beyond that, there'll be rolling road closures intermittently through the city. We're trying to have
Big
minimal
Brother.
amount of intrusion.
I
into
will
city life.
silence your speech.
I wanted to ask, what additional measures is the NYPD taking?
I love this argument from the left. I love this argument from the left. We have to let right-wingers disrupt every discussion with their insanity, or else we're not pure enough to have policy proposals, I guess. I love it. Let your enemies bog down the conversation. The right doesn't concern themselves with this. The right will ban you instantly. You disagree with the ultra MAGA status quo. Not that two wrongs make a right. I'm just saying we can't have a conversation with these people screaming and howling. We can't have that.
Officers do you expect the most recent officer?
Who said we need to do this now?
I mean, how have
I just don't agree with it.
Basically told you what to do, or I mean, how much control are they having over security?
Welcome,
We
Inverted
work with
Mystic.
the Secret Service all
Thank
the
you for
time.
lurking.
These are our partners.
Big props to all you
I won't
lurkers.
go into how many numbers of police officers will be on
We're
the
gonna
street,
move
but
on
we will
from
have
Trump
enough to
in a
facilitate
little bit.
mobile units if we need to respond to anything.
He's
But this is a
arrived at the
collaborative effort with
hotel.
our partners in the Secret Service.
He's arrived at the hotel. Basically over. We're going to move on to Ukraine really soon here.
Days off, suspended or canceled for the interim.
We have not needed to do that at this time. We have enough resources in place, but we can always call people in should the need occur.
Shayna Jacobs, Commissioner, how many officers do you expect to be deployed around the city just for this specific detail? And also, are you expecting or anticipating needing checkpoints for people on foot to get into the courthouse area and to protest outside of it?
Well, I won't get into specific numbers of how many we will deploy to that area. If we find the need to institute checkpoints, we will do so.
Yes, you mentioned, both you and the mayor, about people taking public transportation. Is there a plan to increase police presence on public transportation, or what type of plan is going in?
So as you know,
my
as
God,
we've talked
these
about since
fucking
October,
questions.
we've surged a number
Hello,
of officers into the
Histar.
transit system. So we expect to have a healthy complement of officers.
Not really. I mean, it is what it is, right?
He's
made it to the hotel.
Mayor Adams, this question is for you. Good to see you again. Always. So, you're a former police officer yourself. I'm sure in the past you were deployed to not the same, but similar incidents. Now, as mayor, what concerns you the most as far as security is concerned on the eve of this arraignment?
Well, again, as you indicated, serving in the department, I really have a lack of concern. I know how well the New York City Police Department is able to pivot and shift based on the circumstances that they are facing. And we are prepared. The police commissioner gave me a briefing. She understands that this is a unique situation, and the New York City Police Department is fully prepared with the coordination that Deputy Mayor Bank is doing with our other law enforcement entities. I have no concern at all around this.
Is it specifically about, sorry, one quick follow-up.
Atheist God, you're so incorrect, it's hilarious.
You mentioned Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Atheist God, you're so wrong. You're so incorrect, it's hard to take anything you say seriously. Great. Great. Thank you. Got some titty milk in him.
Unique to this police department. We can manage several different things at one time in this department, and that's
How
what
much
we're doing.
violence is there
The police
gonna be, though?
commissioner laid out
Like,
a full plan with her
you gonna fuck
executive
'em up?
team, and she's going to execute that plan based on the needs.
Mayor, what do you? I'm over here. What do you? What do you
This is
make of this
we've already
spectacle?
heard this, man. They said this is live. This is a repeat. Where on this screen does this say that this was recorded earlier? This is not live. Man, Fox is fucking lying, dog. This isn't even close to live. Man.
I'm not in control of that. You know, I view this.
All right, it looks like we are. I think we're done with the.
In the Museum of the City of New York, and I think this is another.
Yeah,
chapter
I mean,
in
okay, we got
this
CBS
experience
doing
that this administration
nothing to
is
do
going
with
to
Trump.
show how we manage,
ABC, nothing to do with Trump. Oh, here we go. CNN News. Trump storm, 4 cameras, 1 frame. Here we go, boys.
got the right team.
Nowhere on this does this say this is a repeat. I can't believe that.
I think so. We'll see.
Atheist, what the fuck are you talking about? There's literally no one is talking about invading Russia. You're in fantasy land. And I think you're intentionally in fantasy land. I think you're intentionally playing the fool, trying to, incept some kind of narrative into the conversation. Oh, well, I don't know. Shucks, all shucks and gee. I think you think you're clever. But I see right through you. Don't give him this. Don't give him the time of day, folks. Trump's in New York for his arraignment. I'm going to try to do a quick stream tomorrow covering Trump's arraignment, just so you know. I mean, this is big news, I guess I should talk about how this is historic. I haven't really mentioned that yet. It is technically historic. The thing is, though, is that if they do this whole song and dance, and he doesn't, get any kind of serious punishment for it, it's another nail in the coffin for the legitimacy of our justice system. You know what I mean? Buddy. Here you go, buddy. Well, that was a wet fart, but it was always supposed to be. We're a couple hours away from Fox live streaming paint drying at Trump Tower.
All around it. The Trump Tower, of course, not only the home of the former president of the United States in New York, it owns the top 3 floors of that penthouse.
Thank you,
and the elaborate
Cavuto.
Penthouse at that. It's also
Filling that dead
the
air.
home of the Trump Organization, the business operations, largely real estate.
Atheist God, you think you're clever. You think, you're like having, you're like trying to convince people in like a soft way. You're really not good at this, dude. You're not subtle at all. Like, you got to go back to the fucking drawing board, man. No, we understand you fucking perfectly. Peep Tower. Hi, Germ. Oh, that's funny. Perp Tower. Epstein Tower, yo. Here it is. I stand with Trump. Ooh, God, the AI really did a fucking number on this guy. I stand with Trump. Where you guys march into the Capitol? Trump flew to New York. It's quite possible that there will be something significant against the backdrop of the promised detention. I don't know, Sprinter. I don't know, buddy. Oh, here we go. Maybe cable news channels can take a tiny break from covering what Trump had for lunch to show the massive crowds of young people flooding into Nashville to demand Republicans pass gun reform. Here we go. Some real activism. You love it. Ooh, super loud. Sorry, folks. Let's adjust this here. Super loud. My bad. Hey, you love to see it. Yeah, I forgot to do my tags. Let me fix my tags here. Sorry about that. There you go. See, thank you, insane drummer. Sorry about that. Look at the history of Russian land grabs. They're just working for peace and love, but they're always trying to move the border. I mean, the history does speak for itself, you know. And yes, you can criticize Russia while acknowledging United States history as well. You don't actually need to. What about Russia's land grabs? Just because another empire is doing wrong, that really doesn't justify another empire doing wrong. And I gotta say it, you know, Russia does its imperialism old school, even in the modern day. Old school land grabs. United States ain't worried about a land grab. They're not worried about planting their flag. The United States is perfectly content. Not, you know, you can be Vietnam all day. I don't care. Vietnam all day. Have your culture, have your society. You don't need to learn English. We don't give a shit. All we care about is, hey, are those markets open to the United States, baby? Are you trading with the United States on our terms? You know, or are you against this project for a new American century? I had to say it. Sorry, Woke Patriot. I had to say it. But that's, you know, America does its imperialism in a completely, it's like a soft creeping style imperialism, where Russia, it's a hammer and a sickle. It is a blunt weapon and tool. And they use to cut and bludgeon, right? And it's very old school. I gotta say, it's very old school. Well, you guys are having a lot of fun arguing with this obvious troll who's fucking, you know, pulling you along by the nose. Hold on here. Someone just rang my doorbell. Be right back. I'll leave the important stuff on screen. 1 second. Come here, kid. Oh boy, someone's selling chocolates. I don't want chocolates. I'm good. Thank you. I'm stoned enough that exceptionalism isn't bothering me today. I'm calling out Woke Patriot. Can you at least give me credit for calling out the exceptionalism? Most of the commenters are just like, Russia sucks, and they don't even bring up the United States empire. I do every opportunity. Can you give me a little something, man? Can you give me something? I can't think of another commentator who calls out American imperialism more than I do. The motherfucker's still on my dick. Go, buddy. Thank you, Woke Patriot. For the love of God, thank you. Thank you. It keeps me going. If the citizens of the United States, to answer your question there, Dump Lizov, who I had asked to not come back, by the way. To answer your question, if the citizens of the United States don't rise up and do something about the corporatism and corruption, then yeah, that's what we'll probably see. That's the current trajectory of things. The question is, can Russia and China do anything about the United States hegemony and hegemony? And I don't think they can. And I don't want to live in a Chinese or Russian dominated world either. You know, so I'm stuck in a rock and a hard place here. Of course, I don't agree with what the United States is doing in its fucking, project. But I don't agree with China or Russia either. I don't think we should replace American style authoritarianism with Russian or Chinese style authoritarianism. I don't think so. So the solution that I'm offering people is that the progressives of the United States need to participate in real political activism, organize, and primary as many neoliberal Democrats as we can so that there is a real left in America that is actually standing up to right-wing fascism, but also just right-wing dogma in general. The neoliberal Democrats are the party of Reagan. They applaud and give praise to Reagan now. They're basically a right-wing party, the neoliberal Democrats. They represent old-school right-wing dogma. So that's what I believe is the solution. When it comes to American imperialism, right? It's not easy. You know, if what you're looking for is an easy solution to American imperialism and imperialism in general around the world, you know, go to a grifter who, you know, who claims to literally have all the answers for $9.95. Oh, here we go. Something new.
The governor of Colorado earlier today speaking about prioritizing investments in community colleges and workforce training programs. So let's listen into some of those remarks from earlier in Colorado.
This atheist God guy is a fucking troll. Come on, guys.
Bipartisan leadership.
He's smiling and laughing.
On the issues of workforce.
Okay.
We have Lieutenant Governor Diane Primavera. We have Community College of Aurora President Dr. Mordecai Brownlee, Dr. Joe Garcia, and so many others. The head of our Department of Labor, Joe Barella. Many legislators. You're going to hear from our legislators.
Yeah, is the UN a perfect organization? No, not even close. Is it the best we got right now? Yeah, kind of. Pretty much. At least they're still pretending to give a shit about peace. They still feel like that's important to pretend. God, it's so loud. Sorry. Sorry, that was really loud.
You know, Colorado has one of the strongest economies in the nation. And
oh, man, don't make me watch this. Are we done with this? Can we be done? I don't want to watch this asshole talk about fucking bullshit. Are we done? All right, let's just do one more Trump search in fucking YouTube. Let's see if we can find anything interesting, and then we're just going to move on. So sick and tired of talking about this idiot. Yeah. Live, yeah, arrives. Oh, here we go. Here's something from Bloomberg Television. Bloomberg is a DeSantis-aligned organization for sure, so. Okay, no volume. Oh, okay.
To my left, you.
Yep, and it's way too fucking loud, and it's a fucking. Oh, I can't. Oh, I hate it. God, I hate these fucking YouTube shorts. Give me some control. Give me some control over the timeline, you fucking morons. All right. Anyway, thank you again, Chem Goblin, for teaching me how to do this. To get shorts where I can actually control the video. God damn, dude. All right, let's see here from Bloomberg.
It's getting busier and busier here outside Trump Tower in Midtown Manhattan. To my left, you can see some protesters for and against the former president gathering, some of them holding signs that say Trump for President 2024. And I saw a sign as well saying lock him up. But the biggest contingent of people here right now are journalists. We are all watching, waiting to watch the former president arrive at Trump Tower. That's where he'll...
Who are the fools, Limp Lizoff? Who are the fools? And how will they be unmasked? And what will that tell us? You fucking moron.
Stay this evening. And then, of course, we're looking ahead to his expected arraignment Tuesday afternoon downtown.
You are a fucking moron, dude.
House. And that's the moment when we get more
You're
details.
Embarrassing me.
What charges are in play here? A historic moment for the United States, and we'll keep you posted on the latest.
Okay, they're going to keep us posted over there at Bloomberg.
It's getting busier.
Over there at Bloomberg. I know I said that was the last one. I'm trying. Let me see if I can just. Is there just anything? Did anything interesting happen, or did literally just this fat man get off the plane and go into a hotel? Is that literally what the fuck happened? Not a fucking single interesting thing. No fights. No fist fights. No fucking. We had the car chase. That was really cool. I mean, that was really cool, right? Oh, here we go. More Trump
Star
supporters.
Stormy Daniels and former Playboy model Karen McDougal.
Should be
with the
two
DA's
presidents.
office has been investigating for the.
Can I time this person? Can I please time Atheist out, please? I swear to God, I'm getting stupider every time I read a fucking comment from this person.
Remarks later in the evening tomorrow. However, exactly what Trump will be able to say in those
Okay,
remarks
show me
is
these
still a
these
mystery.
throngs of
Will be
supporters.
able
Come
to
on.
say tomorrow in his
11-teen. It's up to you. No, it's up to you guys. Because everyone bitches and moan. Oh, I hate free speech. All right. Oh, I hate free speech. Okay, let's let the maniacs just hang out in my chat. See how you like it. Well, these people are unpleasant. I don't like this chat anymore. It was a pleasant place. Yeah, wonder why. Got to gentrify my chat. Wow, this is just a 15-minute video of this convoy rolling down the street, then getting to the airport. Freeze Peach! Do a coin flip. And I got a baby. Should I do a baby flip? Toss my baby up in the air and see which way it lands? That'll work. Boy, that'll get me famous real quick. Little child abuse. That'll get me on live stream fail. Google coin flip. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Heads. I'm going to flip it again. Heads, I time them out. Tails, you guys got to deal with them for however long this person wants to be here for. Heads. I'm not going to time them out just to annoy you. You deserve it. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Valuetainment. Let's, I don't want to watch this. I really don't. Let's hear what the right-wingers are saying for a couple minutes.
Indicted in social media posts about his
What a
indictment says
scam.
the U.S. is now a third world country. You know, Donald Trump can still run for president after. Yeah, I know, indicated. I saw that.
Yeah,
indicated.
so he wrote that. We're a third world country because we're holding criminals to account.
No, yeah.
Hey, if I was indicted, I wouldn't have my spelling very precisely. Okay? I think we got to give him a little bit of mercy.
His face is really legitimately tiny. He has this weird fucking skull face thing going on, doesn't he?
So what are your thoughts about what's going on here? What are your thoughts about what's going on here?
All right, let's see what the experts have to say, guys.
Outrage. I mean, I called it something similar to a legal Pearl Harbor, where this has never been done before. We'll never forget that it's done. And first of all, they're directly interfering with an election. You don't like Trump, beat him at the ballot box. Why do you have
They're directly interfering with an election. The election literally hasn't even started, man.
do it this way? Second of all, this is not a felony. What they've outlined, we haven't seen the indictment yet, so maybe I'll be corrected, but I don't think I will be.
I don't think you're going to admit you're wrong, even if you're presented with evidence that explicitly says so.
This way, based on all public reporting and all leaks from the grand jury, this is a paperwork area.
I changed it to yellow instead of blue so that people could see that there's I'm trying to find a good color. I can't use white. I can't use black. I can't use red. I'm trying to find a good color for the no symbol. I'm having problems.
Era that might be a misdemeanor, and upgraded to a felony, while Alvin Bragg has downgraded 52% of previously classified felonies as misdemeanors. So the trend in New York is not felonies. We're going in the misdemeanor direction. We're going to say that if you loot or if you burn or you steal or you do all these things, reduced by 52%. It's downgraded 52% of felony cases to misdemeanors compared to 39%. So it's
I love the simpleton's idea of what justice is. Have we arrested enough people? Are enough people getting arrested? I bet we got to get our arrest quota up. That means justice is working.
Yep.
It's legit.
13% different, yeah.
Yeah, and so
this is classy commentation. Zio.
He's increasing it now, and so there's a term for this. I didn't come up with it.
Okay, we're done. We're done with Charlie Kirk. Thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you, Charlie. Man. All right, I think I'm done with Trump. Got to do a Ukraine update real quick. Hey, Dump Lizoff. Buddy, you want to play a game? We should play the game with one of these assholes. You want to play? Dump Lizoff? You down to play a game, buddy? Security Titans. I'm asking you the questions. You have 10 seconds to answer the question, or I time you out for another 10 minutes. Do you want to play the game? Yeah. How long? Well, they're going to need better candidates than Beto O'Rourke. Oh, this song is good. You know, it's funny though. I had to unfollow Solze from Twitter because he was saying he really was really enthusiastic about Kanye West as president, and I said that was a really fucking stupid idea. And yeah, you know, that was before the whole "I like Hitler" thing. Wonder what he thinks about Kanye now. This person didn't answer my question. I'm going to go ahead and time them out for 10 minutes. Hook up. Isn't that beat? That's what we do in the News Underground. You've never been here before, Atheist God. You've never been here before, man. This is the motherfucking News Underground. This is how we do it. I was too busy vibing. He didn't answer the question. He's being a little bitch. I'm not going to play the game with a guy that isn't even going to answer the question. Just a little coward bitch. Doesn't want to answer the question. Doesn't want to play the game. Well, I appreciate that. Well, you are a fool. Get timed out. Karaoke rapping. Yeah, until I accidentally drop an N-word and then I'm Kazanceled. They weren't going to play. He wasn't down. I think the Israeli government needs to stop its apartheid against the Palestinians.
Cool it with the anti-Semitic remarks.
Damn it. Damn it. One of these days I'll figure out how to criticize the Israeli government without being called anti-Semitic. One of these fucking days. All right, there you go, YouTube. That's my Trump update. He went on a plane. He got off a plane. He went into a hotel. There you go. Thank you, YouTube.